Hello everyone, it's Jacqueline Sinfield here from the CHADD conference, and I'm super excited because our next person we're interviewing is Stephanie Sarkis, and from drstephaniesarkis.com. Now Stephanie's written 4 books, including one about money, so we're going to talk to her about money and entrepreneurs right now. So Stephanie, what would you say the biggest problem people have their own business, have ADD and money would be?
I think it's just managing and delegating. I think a lot of people with ADHD think that they should be able to take everything on themselves, including financial management in their business. I think it's really important that we reach out for help outside and people learn to delegate and go to referral sources or go to financial professionals that can help them.
Great, so that would be accountants. Who else?
Certified financial planners, bookkeepers, and stockbrokers. Those are just a few of the financial professionals that can help entrepreneurs with their business.
Cool. And I was looking up just to see Stephanie lecture, and you were talking about your relationship with money and how you kind of inherit that from your parents.
Right.
Yeah, tell us about that.
It's important just to look back and see how you learned about money, how your parents handled money, what you learned about saving and spending. Was that an issue in your family? And the way that you related to money or learned about it as a child is how you relate to it now. And just the fact of knowing where that kind of feeling about money comes from is really important.
Right. And also you mentioned that money isn't good or bad, it's just money.
Right.
And that is really neat because so many people have got loads of emotions, mainly shame about it.
Right. It's important just to know that it's just tangible good to get things with. It's just an exchange tool, so it's not good or bad, it just is. But yeah, we have kind of added these kind of feelings of these values to money as far as shame, like you said, or guilt, or just frustration, and money just is. It's neither good nor bad.
Wow, that's really powerful. So what can we do to eliminate any shame or guilt that our business owners might have?
I think the first thing is to go to a financial professional, and I think also just knowing that ADHD can affect your finances, and that it's okay, and that now you can get help. So this is the first day of your new financial life. Okay. And even if people have had issues in the past, they can still be successful.
Great. And so what happens if they're kind of scared about the financial picture, that they kind of might think that, if they kind of sense that it's not a good idea to look, not going to be good news, then they won't look. So have you got any tips to brace themselves?
Right. The analogy I give is looking over the cliff. And sometimes if you look over, it's not as scary as you thought. So it's scarier just not knowing about your money. And sometimes when you look at your money, it's just not that as bad as you thought. And it really lifts this weight off your shoulders when you know about your money.
Right, okay. And what would be, besides your own book, tell everyone what your own book is called.
Okay, my book is ADD and Your Money, which I co-wrote with an attorney and a finance expert.
Great.
And that's the one book out of the 4 that deals specifically with money issues. So it talks about life events, like what happens when your circumstances change financially and how to handle that. Debt, it does address the business issues too, about what happens when you own your business, because a lot of people with ADHD are entrepreneurs. So it does address those issues too. Just solutions for when you have money issues.
Great. And what would be your one biggest tip for entrepreneurs with ADD?
I think just that there is help available and that you can have a successful business having ADHD.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.